What up, guys? So we are back here at Spokane Create again. This is going to be a quick, short video, pretty much. I just wanted to kind of cover something I mentioned in the last video, which was Alex's electric bike. So I've got Alex here with me, and over here we have his electric bike.
It is a Yuba Mundo, which means it's a very, very big bike. It's made to hold like 400 pounds. It's the stiffest frame I could find for this.
The reason that he needs a stiff frame on this is because it's whatever the weight of the bike is, plus like 50, 60 pounds in batteries, electronics, controllers, motor. You can see back here a little bit. Here's the motor inside the hub there. And then in this bag right here has his controller. And he actually has a helmet now.
Yeah, I have a proper helmet.
Yeah, for the longest time, he didn't believe in helmets. What do you have in the pack up front?
So the pack in front is just spare batteries, locks, and spare batteries for when the ones that I already have die.
Just so you can make it back.
Yeah.
Because heaven forbid you have to pedal.
What's pedaling? These things are just here for show.
What's the wattage on this now?
So the wattage on this, it runs anywhere between 2,000, 2,500 up hills. It usually runs about 1,500 at full speed on a flat ground.
And what's its top speed?
And it'll go about 40 if you really push it hard.
What do you say? Should we take it out for a quick spin and see how it does? I think so. All right. Okay, so these are new displays that you did not have before. This is voltage, correct?
This is voltage. This is voltage. That's current. That's power. And that's how far I've gone. That's battery discharge, basically.
I could be your queen if you let me, if you let me. Come let your guard down. Love, take the gloves off your heart. We can start now. I'm not gonna tear you apart. Understand.
All right, so as you guys can see, this bike is ridiculous. I think I hit about 35 right there, passing cars and stuff. This thing's ridiculous. Let's head back with it though.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I won't be paralyzed. But you know my aim is true. When you're in my sight, in my sight, I'll treat you like a king.
So as you guys can see, it's quickly become a little too dark out here to keep shooting, I think. So I think what we'll do is go inside and have Alex explain to us and do a little teardown on his batteries. All of the batteries on this bike, which are actually contained in this pack right here, and the backup's down there. Alex actually built all of these batteries himself, exactly like I did with my electric bike. So what started this whole thing was my collection of 18650s. I had explained to them how I was getting them, where I was getting them from, and how I ended up with a ton of them. And so a couple other guys started doing the same thing and building them up. Once I realized it wasn't going to be able to go to my car for the hydraulics like I had actually planned, I decided to build an electric bike. I got a cheap kit. It was like a $400 kit. I got it for about 60 bucks off of Craigslist from this dude. Let's go inside actually and see if we can get Alex to show us inside the pack and what all those batteries are made up of and what he's done to his controller, if it's accessible, I guess. All right, so we're here with Alex and his ridiculously overpowered bike. Can you tell us about the batteries that you built and everything?
The batteries in it, we are running a bunch of old laptop cells. And just to make it fast, I have a lithium polymer 10 amp hour pack. That's another one of the cells over there. It's all just a bunch of laptop cells stuck together.
So, a bunch of 18650s that you just recycled from laptop batteries, basically. What are all these extra connectors and stuff in here?
This connector goes to the bike. I have 3 batteries separate, so I have them all wired up in series. So you got your black coming in, goes into the battery, comes out the battery, goes into the next battery, comes out the next battery, and so on. And these all connect all the main power together.
Are those the sparkless connectors still?
This one's sparkless, the rest of them aren't. These ones are balance leads.
Now, do you have your charger with you?
I don't.
Dang it. He took, well, I'll let Alex explain exactly. What did you do?
Took a bunch of the little modules. You can buy the little like 5-volt modules. Set them all to 4.2 volts. Took a bunch of 110 to 24 volt modules to feed those and strung them all in series. So now you have the 4.2, the 4.2, 4.2, 4.2 all the way across. And it strings out, and you just plug this lead in, and when it's done charging, the light turns green.
What did you do to the controller?
The controller's over here. There's a little tiny piece of wire called a shunt, and you either solder those together or clip them apart depending on if you want more or less power. I bought an overpowered speed controller and clipped a wire to make it work with mine because it was drawing like 4,000 watts and that motor just wouldn't handle it. Now I'm down to about 3,000 watts max.
What is this? What's this on the sticking
knob,
through?
This is a voltage select knob. If I'm running only 2 of the batteries, I flip it over. If I'm running 3 of the batteries, I flip it all the way up.
All right, so naturally to top this all off, any electric bike, really, if you're a geek, anything you have isn't complete with some sort of gadget or something on it. Alex had another bike of his stolen, just not an electric bike, just a really nice, expensive bike. So he came up with a solution for it.
So this is my please don't steal button. You hit that button, and then any little movement, it just starts going off.
All right, so this is his alarm that he actually ordered for this. You can order this online, correct?
Yeah.
AliExpress or something?
$7.
So go ahead and give it a lock. And it locks, and then if anybody touches anything, you can just disarm it.
Just like a car.
Yeah, pretty much. Does it have remote start?
I wish.
So this is what I was saying about Alex's bike in my previous video about how we were saying John's wasn't gonna break down, it wasn't gonna catch on fire like Alex's might. It's not that Alex built a bad bike or anything, it's just everything he's doing, he's pushed to the absolute limit with it. And that's just what happens. If you take a car that runs an 8-second quarter mile and you try and do a road trip on that, you're gonna have problems. Same idea with this, but it's impressive. Mine is nowhere near as powerful. I would like to get a little more speed and torque out of it, but mine was more I wanted more of a beach cruiser kind of feel. He basically built an electric truck.
It's more of a tank.
It's more of a... So this is gonna be a quick little short video. Not a whole lot going on down here today, and I'm gonna stop doing all of my videos here and get back to doing some on Arduinos, different electronic projects, stuff like that. I just wanted to show you Alex's bike since I knew he was gonna bring it down here. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video and something else. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video and keep geeking.